Hello and welcome to my weekly video news. Well, Christmas is certainly coming. We're now in December, but no sense of the usual Christmas slowdown that we would be feeling quite definitely at this time of year. Normally you hit December and those phones really stop ringing, internet inquiries stop coming in, but there is no sense of that at all. We are still massively busy, a sign of all that pent-up demand and the stamp duty holiday which continues to surge forward. Prices up 6.5% in November according to Nationwide's price index, which just shows how phenomenally that surge is riding forward. There's enormous calls to extend the stamp duty holiday. There's a real fear that as buyers struggle to complete by that end of March deadline, having factored in that saving, if they don't hit it, will deals collapse? So a lot of calls, there'll be some sort of phasing maybe of the stamp duty, maybe allow that if you didn't meet the deadline because of delays in the conveyancing system, that you still get allowed to take advantage of that. But yeah, despite the fact that the plate everywhere's feeling very, very Christmassy, we're not feeling that at all. And lenders, interestingly, they're feeling a bit more confident about the market. Yorkshire Bank introduced a 90% range to their first-time buyer market. They do have high interest rates at the moment. Those first-time buyer markets are typically around 3.99%. And West One, quite interestingly, introduced a new Bank of Mum and Dad mortgage, which allows a second charge to be taken on a property, showing that the Bank of Mum and Dad is still the fifth biggest lender as they struggle to help their children get on what is a very, very difficult property ladder, not helped by all those surging price increases that we're seeing. Well, of course, we were devastated here in Tunbridge Wells last week to be announced to be a Tier 3 zone. We have one of the lowest infection rates in the country, but we fall in Kent. Kent's a big county, and up in North Kent, they're really struggling with their infection rate. So we are pulled into that. But it was lovely yesterday as I was driving around to see all those non-essential retail shops open, the hairdressers open again, the beauticians. And I, for one, have done none of my internet usual Christmas shopping this year. I'm going to really try and support local. And there's some great things going on locally in the town. I'm not sure if the ice rink will, it's half built. I was trying to find out some more on will it be going ahead or not. You might know more than me, just waiting and seeing, I think. The Panto, though, a pop-up Panto should be happening at the Assembly Halls, they say it is. And here at Madison's, we're going to organise a treasure hunt on the Pantiles. Yeah, hoping that it'll be nice and COVID friendly. More details to follow. It'll be done outside, and my lovely Pantiles traders and neighbours will be joining me with that. There'll be chocolate treats for anyone who completes the treasure hunt and a chance to win a luxury hamper. So more details on that in due course. But of course, it made us feel quite miserable, those Tier 3 announcements. So I was caught by this Rightmove article about the happiest places to live in the UK at the moment. They've done their usual happiness indicator. They look at the sense of community spirit, the sense of belonging. Can I be myself? Are the people friendly? What are the sports and recreation things, facilities like? And the idyllic coastal town of St Ives, a world-renowned surfing hotspot, has been crowned the happiest place to live in Great Britain. Demand has more than doubled there compared to this time last year. And they had 21,000 respondents actually, and found that generally coastal areas are where people feel happiest to live. So 5 of the top 20 happiest places are by the sea. So Falmouth, Weymouth, Plymouth, Poole, all in the southwest, interestingly. They are seen as very, very happy places to be. So that was quite interesting for me to look at. 2 lovely properties that we have taken to market this week over in that kind of Southborough swathe, or St John's Quarter, more really not quite towards Southborough. Newlands Road, a lovely extended renovated property, really embracing open plan living, great flow of accommodation, really well thought through to take advantage of its lovely position, giving great views. 4 bedrooms, immaculate presentation, 850,000. And then just on the other side of St John's Road, just down Reynolds Lane, the top end of Reynolds Lane, another wonderfully extended property. This one really embracing open plan living. A great garden for this one as well, with a hot tub included. Again, presented immaculately, and that was on a guide of 875. If either is of interest, do give us a call. Finally, I get lots of lovely comments on my weekly video news. So thank you to everyone who talks to me and makes me feel that I'm not just talking into this camera wondering is anybody listening every week. we have a really good click-through rate actually of people who do open it. And so what I thought you might like to see, we had a video made recently, which I want to show you now, because all you ever see is me sat here chatting away, and Madison's is so much more than me. I have a fabulous team that supports me and surrounds me, and as soon as the day starts, all these desks behind me, or most of them, obviously some are working from home at the moment, busy and buzzing with the joy that makes up Madison's. The video was filmed pre the current lockdown, so I had more of my staff in the office, but I'm hoping it gives you a real flavour of what we're about and more than just me. Do enjoy, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.